Hello, my name is Delphine Tan, and I'm currently a freshman studying mechanical engineering at Johns Hopkins University. For my project, I was assigned the animal of a giraffe. Therefore, I wanted to represent how they are very curious animals and have very acute night vision. They also vocalize during the night, so I wanted to add that to my project as well. I thought about this idea because I realized that people mostly talk about giraffes during the day. So, I wanted to create something that represented giraffes during the night. Here's my creation, a light-detecting giraffe. Her name is Bonnett the Curious Giraffe. Bonnett uses photoresistors, which is actually a new component that I started using after this project. Photoresistors detect the intensity of the light that's coming in. I put 3 inside her body so each one can correlate to a different direction. One of them is for the right side, one of them is for the left side, and one of them is for the center. Every time a photoresistor would detect light past a certain intensity, it would give certain reactions. There'll be LEDs lighting up in the color corresponding to the direction, where red is right, blue is center, and green is left. A servo motor, which is the motor of this creation, would rotate its head in that direction that it detects the light in. Lastly, there's a buzzer in the body that buzzes every time the giraffe moves its head. This buzz is supposed to represent the hum that giraffes make when vocalizing at night. This entire system is powered by a 9-volt battery. My design and fabrication process was quite simple. I started with ideation. I brainstormed ideas of possible projects, including this one. Then I developed my concept. I chose which project I wanted to do and grew on it. Originally, I actually wanted to make a giraffe that would sense light and drive towards that. This will include a DC motor and wheels. However, I only had one DC motor and no wheels, so that would have costed money, and the wiring would have gotten messy too. Therefore, I changed my project so it doesn't move, instead uses a different motor, which is the servo motor, and does what this project does now. After deciding on a project to do, I sketched my ideas. This included interior and exterior design. In my drawings, I would show how everything interacted and coexisted together. The next step was coding. That is where I made the loop where the giraffe is constantly checking its photoresistors to see if light is coming in at a certain intensity. If the light that's detected is over a certain intensity, that's when I would execute all the reactions that I said before, including the LEDs, servo motor, and buzzer. After I got that working, I wired everything up and tested my code, including my wiring. Once I got those 2 components working, I started working on the frame of my actual model. For the assembly, I used spare cardboard boxes, bought popsicle sticks, and printed paper for patterns, including the giraffe skin. After putting everything together, I was able to create a final project that looks like this. Speaking of the process of my creation, not everything went as planned. The first thing that I had a problem with were the photoresistors. Especially since I was very new to them, I didn't really know how they worked. I had to find out the range of intensity that it detects from light. However, when I tested my product, it seemed that the photoresistors were detecting light even from very far away. It turned out they were very sensitive. I was able to decrease the photoresistor sensitivity by increasing the power of the resistors. Another problem was, if I shined a light on one photocell, it will leak onto the other photocell and the system would get confused. I solved this by simply making dividers. Inside my build, I created individual dividers that divided the 3 photocells. This way, each photocell would have its own compartment. I also made a lid that went on top of the compartments so it can capture as much light as possible. Originally, the hole for each photocell was facing the same direction, but I didn't want the problem of light leaking to happen again. So I changed the hole position where the right hole is on the right, the left hole is on the left, and the center hole is on the top. The last problem that I had was that the legs were too skinny and very unstable since they were long, so I simply fixed that by attaching a small structure onto each leg to create a triangle. This helped increase the stability of the legs. Overall, I thought this project was really fun because I really enjoyed the process of making this. I really hope that you enjoy Bonnett the Curious Giraffe because Bonnett is really happy that she was created. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.